Just imagine for a minute that you lived in a country that provided an example of human possibility for the rest of the world. Imagine that the fundamental premises of this country praise the inherent beauty, value, and dignity of every human being. Imagine that the promise of this country inspired hope in the breasts of men and women everywhere to reach upward for something higher and better than anything they'd ever known. Imagine the future that an opportunity such as this land embodied could create in the hearts and minds of hopeful human beings. Imagine what could be created out of such a land if nurtured and further inspired by courageous, intelligent, compassionate, and hopeful leadership whose view was ever upward, ever outward. But imagine then this shining star, this limitless opportunity shone beside power wasting, vision fogging, hope diminishing, dreams dying because of the rot of smugness, arrogance, greed, weakness, because of an absence of empowering spirit. Imagine the cancer of leaders without inspiration, of power-mad, self-satisfied, possibility-denying rulers who, lost in the excrement of their own frustrations, lacked the power of curiosity and the courage of love, choosing instead to bludgeon hope with the mace of fear. Imagine then the sense of loss, the frustration, the enormous pit of despair that could encompass those who had once known possibility. Imagine the great tide of hopelessness that would appear, the cynicism that would follow, and the negligence that would result. I ask you to imagine these because this is the worm's eye view held by some who don't enjoy the security in their lives that so many of us have come to take for granted. It seems to me they represent the bottom line, where a principled life separates itself from a constipated, fear-driven worldview, and it's the line that one steps across when choosing to expose the lie that suggests that some human beings are immaterial, inconsequential, invisible. There's a great truth told quite simply in a novel I read not long ago. The primary character, a cop, says, "Everybody counts, or nobody counts." It's worth thinking about.